Hey guys, so for my final vlog, I'm going to talk very briefly about an issue that I think we need to be discussing more about in the mainstream media, and that's the issue of overdevelopment on Long Island. Now, we all know that Long Island likes to build bigger and better things, and for the most part, it does this pretty well. However, it's getting a little too much. For example, and this is a fact that I'm actually reading, so I'm stealing this from somebody, so I may not have it completely right, so just bear with me. They're building 9,000 apartments at Pilgrim Estate, and Nassau and Suffolk are becoming overpopulated, which means that the more they build and the bigger things get, the less space there'll be. The other issue is, and this is a separate issue altogether, but this is the issue of climate change. Now, I'm not going to get into that issue because who wants to talk about that, but the point is, because that issue in and of itself is something else, everybody worries about the state of Long Island. And a lot of scientists say that in probably about 100 years, Long Island's going to be underwater anyway. So overpopulating and overdeveloping is causing more and more issues. However, we don't talk about it. And why not? Now, the issue is, I think, that we don't want to talk about it because we're afraid that if we start saying this is a bad thing, we're going to lose money. To me, thinking that way is a waste because, yes, money will be lost. Yes, we're not going to look as nice. But more importantly, we'll be, what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't think of the word. We'll be sustainable, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. It took me a little longer than I was hoping for, so that's embarrassing, but it's true. We're becoming this Long Island can't possibly sustain all of this building. And I think that, and obviously with the building comes the people, which is the issue of overpopulation and overdevelopment. So I think that if we start talking about it and we start dealing with it now, the issue will be okay. Do I think it'll go away completely? No. Do I think it will start a conversation that needs to be started? Yes. I definitely also believe that if we start this conversation now, we could do something about it. To me, I'm a strong believer in talking things out with people, especially people you don't agree with, especially politics, which I know is very heated, but to me, the only way to better yourself on something is to talk about it. Now, look, I don't know too much about overdevelopment, so I don't really care that much, but I know that it's becoming an issue, and I know that it's something that we need to start talking about. And I think the reason why, the fact that I don't care is a problem. Yes, I need to force myself to care more, but the fact that I don't care is because nobody talks about it. I'm not blaming others, I'm just saying that because it's not an issue for me, I don't think it should be an issue for, because it's not an issue for everybody, it doesn't seem to be an issue for me. That's what I'm trying to say. It's late, so bear with me. I just think that we need to start talking about this. Do I think we need to stop building? No. Do I think we need to start slowing down? Absolutely. And yeah, I think we just need to cool it for a while. As much sense and as perfectly eloquently put as that was, that's pretty much the point I was trying to make. All right, thanks for listening.